no snap-off oversteer. Over the crest, number 2. Woohoo! The proper import, because recently someone asked me, like, what kind of license plate is that? It's a Dutch plate if the car has been imported from somewhere far away, like other continent even most of the times. And in this case, it's a proper JDM S2000. Why is it proper JDM? Well, it came straight from Japan. It's right-hand drive, but more importantly, it has the gentleman's agreement speed limiter. So 180 kilometers per hour, hard cut. Yeah, so we were hitting it a few times. Schwedenkreuz, Foxhole, and the climb to Kesselchen. So that was a bit like interesting experience. But more importantly, this is an AP1, known for a very tricky handling from factory because of the 16-inch wheels and big sidewall. It's yeah, quite sketchy. And some people say it's very prone to snap-off oversteer. More on that later, or watch the video that the Drive has posted recently, because they explained it very nicely. This is an AP1, so with the FA, I think it's a FA20 engine, basically, yeah, 2 liter, 9,000 RPM. The AP2, the facelift or the updated version, has a 2.2 with a lower rev limiter at the 8.2 or 8.4 or something, but more torque, so it's actually much nicer. But yeah, those are the main differences. But yeah, this is AP1, but has AP2 wheels, so bigger wheels, smaller sidewall. It doesn't dance on the sidewall, and quite good. It is Toyo R1R tire, so quite alright. It has some sort of Dixel brake pads, and for the rest, I think it's pretty much stock, except for the air brake. Well, the wing that fell down mid-lap and functioned as an air brake, but it was alright. It was good. I really enjoyed actually driving this car, because the driver position, the involvement, the heel and toe and everything, this is like a really proper driver's car, especially since it fixes the issue of the AP1 with the wheels. So very good. Yeah, a bit noisy on the roof, but other than that, fantastic car. So thank you for the opportunity.
No problem.
And good luck with that. I would say, yeah, definitely fix the roof, get the speed limiter off, and yeah, I don't know what else. Maybe a bit better brakes. Oh, look at that! BYD. Wow. Ooh, it's running some Austrian license plate now. Interesting. So yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, have a good trip, and yeah, you guys enjoy the lap. I'm quite excited, because S2000s are fantastic cars, and I have great joy driving those. So I've driven quite some over the years. We've done a K-swapped, we've done AP1, AP2, we've done a Type S, which was for me one of, I think, the best out-of-the-box cars. Well, the best S2000 that I've driven. So it should be fun. This is AP1 for people who have missed the intro, because people just sometimes skip and go straight to the lap. Funny, someone actually mentioned in the comments, like, hey, could you please like write down in the video description all the mods, write them out, because I'm skipping the intro, so maybe you can write them out so I don't have to watch the intro. To which I said no, because okay, very noisy windshield. So yeah, I've driven AP1. This is very noisy. That's going to be quite interesting. I don't know if it's from factory like this, and really, man, I always tell people, make sure your car is empty. And in this case, the owner did check it and took some stuff out, but apparently not everything. So now you get to see an advertisement for the fact that you can fast charge your car here up to 400 kilowatts. All right, I'll put the car in neutral. You slide the seat forward. And we're gonna put this thing in the bottom, exactly where it came from, so it can come out again. So quite useless, maybe not. So I've driven AP1s. The problem with AP1, being something very loud came by, with AP1s, it sits on 16-inch wheels and very high sidewall tires, which makes it lose traction quite easily, or like very imbalanced, because the car is dancing on sidewalls. AP2 has fixed it, and it has also better engine with more torque because it's 2.2. This car is quite interesting because it's AP1 with AP2 wheels, so it has the 9000 RPM engine with very little torque, very long gear ratios, especially since this one still has the 180 kilometers per hour speed limit, apparently, like they have it in Japan. So it's quite unfortunate, but what can you do? Let's try to make the best of it. I'm still quite excited. I love these cars. One of my favorite videos of the interwebs as of recent, The Drive, has done an explanation that a snap-off oversteer does not exist. Because S2000s especially, you have like the myth among the owners slash drivers that the car is going to snap off oversteer by itself by if you're going from one corner to another. But it all has to do with the driver inputs. So yeah, it's unfortunate there's like lots of noise from the roof coming up, but because you cannot hear the 9000 RPM. Should have taken the roof off completely, but how could I have known? Is that the... yeah, that's the speed limiter. It kicks in so abruptly. Now I cannot overtake anything or anyone. Right, so there's some car behind us. We cannot overtake on the parts. Nothing against the parts, but the downhill in Foxhole is going to be fun. Flat on the gas. And speed limiter. And the car just goes hard on the brakes. This is so sad. Yeah, the owner didn't get the device in time to unlock the speed limiter. But the downshifts are so amazing. Even a bit of one hand, what's it called? One hand, not drift, but like, you know, there was a bit of oversteer, you corrected it. So this proves that S2000s do not have snap-off oversteer. You just need to be very patient with inputs. All good here. Ugh, the brakes are not doing what they're supposed to do. Because it has Dixel brake pads, it should be good, but I guess maybe they're just like not that new anymore. This looks a bit wet. This looks very wet for my perception, so maybe this looks dry again. Man, like the roof is very sad. But what's not sad is the handling. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, so I'm full on the brakes, and that's a lot is happening, unfortunately. But the driver involvement, like the S2000 is such a good chassis. With the position for heel and toe, the driving position as well. So nice. Flat on the gas. Don't snap off oversteer here. So I guess here we're gonna hit the speed limiter again. On the brake and then off, on the brake and off. I never experienced it with any car before like this. Parchetta. Beautiful design by Pininfarina. Quite a lot of steering input that I need to do. So this car can benefit from a shorter ratio steering rack. Car is coming alive. It'll be quiet, you know. I forgot to put it here, and in my pocket it unpocketed itself, unclipped. Very nice, loving it. Fantastic. No snap off oversteer. Over the crest, number 2. Woohoo! No snap off oversteer. Ah, 80, 180. On the gas, by the way. Woo-hoo. Noise becomes unbearable at 80 kilometers per hour. You really need to fix that. So, impressions. Oh, didn't use any fuel. That's cool. I think AP1 with AP2 wheels, shorter final drive, so you actually use all of the gears non-stop, because I'm not even sure if I used 6th. Unlike the speed limiter, of course. Makes the fantastic car. And fix this, because this is nonsense. Yeah, the noise is back again. Needs a bit better brakes, this car in particular, but we have proven, just like the drive, that there's no such thing as snap-off oversteer. Of course, we did not have... Is everything okay? I guess everything okay. He almost was like ready to stop us. But, of course, this car has AP2 wheels, but it's AP1 chassis. So, having said that, I loved it. Yeah, very, very nice to drive one of these. Always nice to drive it. So, if you're looking at getting S2000s, I don't know where they are like price-wise now, especially AP1 versus AP2. But if AP1 is more affordable than AP2, get it, put it on different wheels, from AP2 just 17s, change the suspension optionally, because you're going to change it for track anyway, and since it's an old car, rebush it, and it's a fantastic car. Of course, remove the speed limiter, if you're in Germany, of course, because all the other countries, why should you drive 180? That's not necessary. And microphone issue was not too much of an issue. And see you in tomorrow's video, which most likely will be at the Nürburgring or some other track, who knows? Or not even a track, also possible. Maybe I'll tell you something about a topic that I might have a strong opinion about. Maybe not. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye.